for Student Government Association Vice President, or SGA. I could go on, I guess, with details from my resume or my work experience, but I imagine that would not be of interest. So let me get to the heart of the matter. Why am I, Jorge Munoz, running for SGA Vice President? The short answer is to change the culture of Student Government Association, SGA, as it is practiced at UTV. I have been a student-centered since last year, and what I learned is that student government is not taken as seriously as it should be in our community. As one student put it to regards to SGA, oh, they're those kids that play government in the student union. SGA is a vital and important organization on campus. It is the only organization the students have to express their concerns and needs. It should not be treated as a debate club for ambitious students simply to pad their resumes. I would like to bring SGA back to the students where it should be. This is why you will hear me say students first as I reach out for support around campus. Let me ask you, when was the last time student government asked you for your personal input?
Never.
For your personal input over an issue of student or community concern. Besides an occasional party, when was the last time you participated in a serious SGA forum to gauge student concern? My message is brief, is to put you, the students, first. I will not work for the administration, but with them to advance student concerns. In my travels, there are numerous issues that I have encountered that need immediate attention, from registration procedures that make it almost impossible to register for class, to an antiquated system that requires students to use cash rather than debit cards for university business. The use of cash may not be desirable due to recent safety issues on campus. But of all issues, perhaps the most important one is the lack of communication of student concerns due to an SGA culture that has forgotten the oath that they took to serve the student body. I am not perfect, but I am the right person for the job. I cannot promise that if you vote for me, all your problems and concerns will be immediately met. But I can promise that if you vote for me, you will be voting for someone who will work tirelessly to reach out to students and have their needs and concerns met. I will work every day to change the culture of SGA by putting you, the students, first. I will work on behalf of those who employ me, the students. Thank you for your support. These positions are paid. We get paid, the president gets paid $6,000.
Are you serious? And he's up there writing stupid things. No, I mean, no, I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
What does the vice get?
3 months. But not each semester, though. This is his whole term.
1,500 a semester?
Yes, I would, yes. I would get about $90 a week, it comes down to.
So what kind of kickback are we talking for our support?
Yeah.
This is the way it works. It's not cash given to us. It goes into our UTB account.
Helping out.
It first pays.
You on here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll see you soon.
It first pays for our education, and then if any leftover exists, it's for our pocket. But I mean, first it pays for education. It's basically like a scholarship. That's what it's more like. And I mean, basically, carry on. The thing is, there's a lot of things that have been going on, and a lot of people aren't involved. Between North and South, they're trying to make it smoke-free, which I mean, I'm a non-smoker. I'm for that. But as a representative of the school, it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what, what I want. It matters what y'all want. I mean, to me, there was never sufficient student input. The only survey that was out there was the one that I made with the help of 2 other senators. And then from that, about 200 and some students voted. And the majority said, let's make it smoke-free. Only problem with that is 70% of the students that voted were non-smokers. Only 30% of those were smoking. And only about 200 people voted. There's about 17,000 students in our school right now. I don't believe that that's a big enough number to make a decision like that that's going to affect everybody. So I was the only senator that voted no on that. Once again, they wanted to make anybody on campus be able to run for president or vice president. And I was like, okay, if you're going to do that, it's in our Constitution it states that you had to serve a complete semester, about 15 weeks. That's how long the semester is. Either you could serve the whole fall or the whole spring, or yes, a total of 15 weeks. You could serve 5 in one and then 10 in the other. However, but it has to be a total of 15. And they said, let's just make it open to the whole school. And I told them, okay, if you're going to do that, implement other laws. GPA for vice president or president is a 2.5. That's all you have to have. Told them, bring it up to a 3.0. I mean, if you're going to be student leader, you should at least have good grades. And, well, they didn't listen to that. I told them, okay, well, if you don't want it to be part of SGA, at least make it part of another club. Show some sort of interest that, you know, on campus, if you want to make a change, you want to do something, but show something. And they didn't listen to that. So what they decided was just to eliminate it and let anybody run. The students voted, and once again, I voted, and I was the only one that voted no. The students voted, and the students said, no, don't change. We don't want it. And, I mean, I was accused by our president that my voting no was self-serving because I didn't want anybody to run against me. But like we see, there's two other people running against me. So, I mean, I just voted what I thought was right. And, you know, the students vindicated my actions by voting no as well. So, I mean, is every other student self-serving as well? I mean, that's for y'all to decide. But, and like I tell you, I'm willing to put students first. I want to put students first. And like I've been telling some people between North and South, you know, I'm asking you to support me if this is what you desire. But next semester, come fall, I'm gonna be in front of you again. But I want to be asking you, what can I do for you now? So I'm getting paid. I mean, it's like getting your car fixed, paying the mechanic, and then your car doesn't work. I mean, this is coming out of your tuition. It's not a lot, but I mean, if I could save $10 on my tuition, that would be good. That's half a tank. That's half a tank for my car. I mean, seriously. So I just think that it's time for SGA to be taken seriously, and the only way to do that is by having a good administration. We lost our vice president. We lost our president last semester, the beginning of last fall. I don't want it to happen again, and the only way that it won't happen again is by having a good administration. I think we shouldn't be fighting over, you know, regulations, how to run a meeting, who can speak, who cannot speak. I think these things we should have already learned. And the only way the only reason people don't know this is because every semester there's new senators. I mean, how many senators do we have now that weren't part of SGA last semester? A bunch. How many do we have that have served more than one semester? Not many. There's only about, on the table that were from last semester, there's only about 6. I mean, and we had about 21 senators. That's letting you know that they're not staying. Why aren't they staying? What are our leaders doing that we're not staying? I mean, that's something that's really up to the administration. And if y'all want any issues to be tackled, y'all really need a good administration. I guess, well, not I guess, I know I would do a great job. So if y'all want to help me, I would thank y'all.